everybody, this look is inspired by Jenny Hiloudaki. She is a trans model and an author. She was classified as one of the first trans top models. Is of Greek descent. It was hard for me to find good quality photos of her because obviously it's not in English. But I did find her Facebook, and before it sounds creepy, it was public, so I was not just like being a weirdo, you know, stalking her. I found some public photos of this look that I wanted to do. Now, normally she is blonde, and throughout her career she's blonde, and even to this day she's blonde. However, I saw these images and I knew that I needed to do this look if I was doing Jenny. I love this look. I think she looks stunning. Actually, you know what I forgot? Beautiful mole. There we go. Jenny Hiloudaki. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Jenny, if you see this for whatever reason, if you come across it, I hope you know how appreciated you are in the community. You're absolutely beautiful. You're iconic. You're a legend. I just want to, I just wanted to do this to pay homage to you and thank you so much for being a trans icon and trailblazer. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye. Okay, so starting off with a thin iron, curling iron here. I believe this is a 1/2 inch, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna go ahead. Okay, first of all, I lied. This is an inch and 1.25 inches, I believe. And I'm just gonna go ahead and give the first section of my hair a big curl and put a roller in. Then I'm doing the 1/2 inch on the rest of my head. I'm going to go ahead, tease out everything, because if I tease out when the rollers are out, it is more likely to mess up the curls and have the curls drop. You want to do as little manipulation post, well, at least in my hair type, because I have like a fine straight texture. Anyway, doesn't matter regardless. So for curling, we're going to curl the whole head and then place rollers in. It does not need to be perfect because the hair is wild and huge and like it looks like it's being wind blown almost. It does not have to be all away from the head as well too. It can be interchanging, so you don't have to be too set on direction. The only thing I would say is around the perimeter of the face, do it all away. So from ear to ear, up around the forehead, do it away from the face, and the rest of it, you can switch it up, do whatever. When this was all done, I sprayed, I think it's a heavy hold hairspray, if I'm not mistaken, like a freeze spray, and then I will go ahead and do my makeup. I wanted to make sure that the curls have enough time to set and enough time to cool down, because the cooling down is actually what's going to reform the hair around that roller. So with the heat changes the pattern of the hair, not permanently of course, and the roller, when it cools, is encouraging the pattern to stay in the hair. Hope that makes sense. So I'm using the Louise Base on the eyes, and I will be using the Sultry palette today, something very, very simple. I'm using the color Fresh on the brow bone and on the lid, and I'm using the color Birch in the crease. The crease is very simple, like I'm talking so blown out and just a touch of color, hardly any. I used just a flat shader brush all over the lid and on the eyebrow. This, like I said, very simple. This was more focused on the simplicity of the skin and the hair. For eyeliner, I'm just getting the name up that I used. LA Colors Matte Liquid Eyeliner. This was dookie. I did not like this. So this is a fine tip eyeliner, which is okay, but when I went to go ahead and place the color Dystopian over top of it, it rubs off. So you cannot overlay eyeshadow on top of it. I really prefer when you can. I like that. Question for you. What eyeliner do you prefer from the drugstore? I love the Made by Mitchell Graph Ink liquid eyeliner, but I don't want to purchase online just for that liquid eyeliner. So let me know what you think and what you're interested in. I'm wanting to test out a new eyeliner. I like it to be nice and inky, but not, like, I like it to dry quick because my inner corner is always watering. So anyway, so I went ahead and I go ahead and place Dystopian over it. I ended up basically just rubbing off all of the eyeliner, honestly, and then went back over with black from the Sultry palette. For lashes, I used the Benefit They're Real Magnetic Mascara after curling my lashes, and I used just one set of eyelashes today. I used the Jessica Simpson lashes. Matrimony was the style. I got these from Winners, I think, just because I needed lashes. And honestly, go to Winners if you need lashes, because they come in like, you can get them. Obviously, it's not all the time, but you can get them in a larger set for like $6. I think this was like $8 maybe. Anyway, going ahead and using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer on my brows. Then I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer on my skin and the L'Oreal True Match Lumi all over my face as foundation. Now, I normally use a brush, and but I prefer when I'm doing something that has like hardly any coverage, I kind of put the foundation on like a lotion. I rub it in kind of like that, and it gives a nice sheer effect. I find I get a little more heavy-handed when I use a brush and when I use a sponge. I think it's because I'm like covering my whole face, whereas this I'm like really rubbing it into my whole face, if that makes sense. Anyway, regardless. So I use my hands for that, use my hands for the concealer. The concealer is Juvia's Place I Am Magic. I wanted some additional coverage. I do have some eyeglass marks on my nose, so I just use some concealer on those as well. Then I'm using the Makeup Revolution Light Ultra Cream Bronzer. And I'm just placing that around the perimeter of the face. Very, very effortless and blown out. Like, it's nothing too dark. And I just placed a bit more foundation on my upper lip there because I realized I forgot it. Then I'm using the P. Louise Coral Morals Liquid Blush. Love this color. It is so beautiful. And I knew that I was setting my face after this, so I knew that I could go a bit brighter on the blush because I did not want to use any powder blush. I wanted it to look like it was coming from within and wanted it to look like it was just my natural skin type thing. So blending that out and then going ahead and powdering over top of that with the MAC Studio Fix powder. And I just use my skin color. I use the NC15. I think it's NC15. Sometimes I switch, honestly. I think you can kind of get away with switching powders, honestly. And then I'm using the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder. I'm just using that all over my face to dry everything out. This is just a loose powder that I wanted to go through, but I don't mind it, actually. I don't mind how it looks on the face. And under my eyes as well, too, I totally forgot to mention, I used Dystopian, and I used that along the outer edge of my eye. and then use the Made by Mitchell Tiger's Eye All Smudge No Budge eyeliner. Just pulling that out a touch. She has it a little extended, the bottom lash line. Cleaning up the lips using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Lip Cheat Lip Liner. And the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Candy Drip the Gloss. I did not place the lip liner all over my lips. I find this matches my lips pretty well, so I just kind of placed it along the perimeter to give myself some definition. Because when you have lip filler, you kind of lose that definition. Then I'm using the Creme Shop and Hello Kitty Celebrate Setting and Priming Spray. I broke my fan, so I do not have my fan anymore. Just fanning my face with a card or something. I can't remember what it was. Take those rollers out. You do not have to be precise, like I said. I am going to be going ahead and re-teasing and everything because I do like it to be, like in this photo, huge Rochester. So I will be going ahead and doing that, but I'm not teasing it as much as I would without teasing it prior to the rollers, if that makes sense. Anyway, going ahead, taking sections, teasing a bit, and laying it forward, going back, teasing behind that section, you know, and I'm not like taking super fine sections. I'm not taking anything like super precise. This is very, very messy, very, like I said, windblown, and I woke up like this maybe. So love how that looked. I was thinking it looked, I felt like a lion. I was loving it. And that was basically it, other than what you saw in the beginning when I put the mole on my cheek. Totally forgot to do that, but yeah. Tons of hairspray, tons of body. Lift it up and spray. That definitely adds some additional lift. And you want to get the hairspray in the crux of the hair as opposed to just the outside. So I thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great day. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.